She's got the speed, that's for sure. Excellent work. When all the work and the dedication and the application comes out in victory.
Throughout their rich history, the Mediterranean Games gave every nation and every athlete a stage, whether they came from traditional sporting powers or emerging countries. They create opportunities, inspire societies, and leave something behind.
Οι Μεσογειακοί Αγώνες είναι μια αθλητική διοργάνωση που φιλοξενεί ανθρώπους που στην πραγματικότητα ζουν και βρίσκονται στον αθλητισμό κάτω από την ίδια ταυτότητα και υπηρετούν μια συγκεκριμένη ιστορία. Και αυτή η μοναδικότητα νομίζω είναι η πιο πολύτιμη αξία μας και αποτυπώνεται και γύρω από το μότο μας Sea Unite Us All. Η θάλασσα μας ενώνει όλους και αυτό τα λέει.
I think the only thing in the world that can make unity is sport. It's not important if you are Muslim or Jewish or Catholic or whatever, from the right or from the left. With the sport, everybody are agree. Your country won and you won too. It's like everybody go to the street and celebrate.
Yeah, having three different continents, it means the country in south of Europe, north of Africa and Asia. Of course, different culture, different level of sports development, but the main value is they are together in the same village, they are eating in the same place together, they are competing together. Of course, we can learn and teach from each other a lot, not only in sports results and sport competition and training, but also for culture, because in the Mediterranean village, they stay together, they can have possibility to talk together, to exchange experiences.
While some nations have historically dominated the medal tables, the story of the Mediterranean Games has never belonged only to a few. Their greatest strength lies in providing opportunity, creating a competitive stage where every country can develop, progress and write its own chapters.
This is very good for them because it means that they are doing good job and they are getting results in the Med Games, and as we told, in a competition with a very high level. So this is important, and it makes to us to understand and to still working to maintain the level and the unity of all the 26 countries to develop as much as possible the level of this competition.
Mediterranean Games are such a unique event that maybe athletes from smaller countries can rise up even faster, which is important, which is maybe unique for this event, and we should never lose this.
Il y a les Marocains, les Tunisiens, les Algériens, eux envoient leurs meilleurs athlètes pour briller aux Jeux méditerranéens afin de les booster pour les Jeux olympiques.
Over the years, nations across North Africa have transformed their presence in the Games, becoming not only participants, but protagonists. For countries such as Morocco, the Mediterranean Games represent more than competition.
D'abord, je voudrais dire que le Maroc participe pratiquement depuis le début. Et c'est une échéance qui est très, très attendue par les athlètes marocains parce que ça leur permet de participer dans une compétition régionale très affirmée et en même temps de se préparer aux autres échéances internationales. L'identité marocaine, l'identité méditerranéenne du Maroc est très, très, très forte. Ça fait partie de notre ADN, ça fait partie de notre identité. Et je ne peux pas envisager des Jeux méditerranéens sans la participation du Maroc.
Well, I think now Morocco is one of the best nations in the sport field. So I think being part of this great institution and this big team is an honor, and I'm very proud of being part of it. It was a dream when I was younger, and now I'm here, being in the A team, and I'm very happy to be here.
بالنسبه لي ملي كنحمل التوني ديال المغرب هو كيف ما قلت قبل هو الحلم ديال اي رياضي انه يكون كيشارك بالعالم ديال المغرب، والحمد لله دائما كنكون في البوديوم، وان شاء الله غنزيد دائما نستمر في الخدمه باش نكون عند حسن الظن ديال الوالديه ولا الناس اللي كيتسناوني باش دائما نجيب ميداليات في بزاف ديال المحافل الدوليه.
I think it's a very emotional part. Every time I take the uniform and the committee clothes, I get emotional because I remember all the sacrifices and all the hard work and I put into the sport. So I really love it. I think it's an honor to represent such a country. Being with the top athletes in my country, it's a great honor. So yeah, it's very emotional, and for the anthem part of the question, I think it's like when it's like when you see the love of your life, you get goosebumps and butterflies. It's very emotional, and it just makes you even more proud.
Au début, le nombre de participants était très faible. 59, il y avait une dizaine de pays. Actuellement, ce qui est heureux d'ailleurs, nous sommes 26 pays du pourtour méditerranéen qui participent à ces Jeux méditerranéens. Et donc le rôle du Maroc a évolué d'année en année. De simples participants qu'il était, maintenant nous sommes participants et acteurs actifs dans la gestion de ces Jeux méditerranéens.
I think the level is really high. I guess in the previous Olympic Games in Paris, in Taekwondo, most of the medalists were from the Med region. So I think the level is extremely high, and if you win in the Med Games, you are really into that level of you can get the gold in the Olympic Games. So for me, it's a part of a long-term journey towards the Olympics and bringing the gold medal home.
Egypt also holds a special place in Mediterranean Games history as the nation that welcomed the first edition in Alexandria in 1951. Decades later, that connection remains strong. The Games continue to provide athletes with a first experience of a major multi-sport environment, a place where Olympic dreams often begin to take shape.
These games is special for us because we can say we can meet together in a culture, around the Mediterranean, around the people who always we are closer in our traditions with the cultures and experience also, because we have a long experience together about the countries in the Mediterranean Games. Mediterranean is something is very unique. Egypt, Alexandria especially hosted the first one, and this one is very important to us to participate every time in these games. The games, it means a lot for the players. It means a lot for the countries when they come back with the medals. It is something unique.
The Mediterranean Games is a very important event for the athletes to get the experience and being motivated for the Olympic Games, and also they can learn how to handle the mental pressure and the physical pressure. Also, as I said, it's like you can simulate from participating from the Mediterranean Games, you can simulate the vibes and the hype of the Olympic Games. So when you get to participate in the Olympic Games, you can feel that you are used to these feelings. I didn't participate in the Mediterranean Games before, but I always watch it, and I always see that the level of the Mediterranean Games are always promoting, and I see many athletes participating in the Mediterranean Games, becoming world champions and Olympic champions, like participating in the Mediterranean Games and also in the continental games gets you stronger to participate, and it's like it's steps for the biggest achievements, which is the Olympic Games.
For an athlete, competing in the Mediterranean Games can shape a career. For a host city, the impact can last for generations. New venues, new opportunities, and new memories remain long after the final medal has been awarded. And this is exactly how Algeria embraced the opportunity of hosting the previous games in Oran.
For the glory of the sport and the honor of our team.
C'est un sentiment de fierté quand on organise une compétition de telle envergure. C'est sûr que tout le monde est content, et malgré la fatigue de la préparation, mais tout le monde est content de cette compétition, de cette organisation. Les plus grands défis, ça reste les infrastructures et la préparation logistique et tout, mais le plus important, c'était les infrastructures, puisqu'il y avait un nouveau stade, des nouvelles salles. Puis après, l'organisation, c'est toujours compliqué, mais bon, c'est comme ça dans chaque événement, la préparation, il faut beaucoup de monde, il faut beaucoup de préparation. Mais le plus important, c'est l'héritage qui reste après cette compétition, tel que des grandes salles, afin que les autres athlètes profitent de ces installations.
Quand on voit par exemple Tunis en 2001, l'engouement du public était tel que c'était des Jeux olympiques pratiquement pour la Tunisie. Et la même chose en 2022 à Oran. C'était les Jeux de l'Algérie qu'elle n'a jamais organisés de cette manière, et il y avait un engouement populaire extraordinaire. Donc c'est un peu la différence qui existe entre les deux Jeux, les Jeux organisés par le Sud et par le Nord, mais d'une façon générale, c'est toujours des Jeux extraordinaires, parce que c'est le sport qui est marié à la fête publique et aux festivités du pays, ce qui fait que c'est toujours une occasion privilégiée pour un rapprochement entre les jeunes et les sportifs du bassin méditerranéen.
if Oran and other countries can host Mediterranean Games, it's a very special occasion, because can you imagine Italy can host this one, Egypt can, or Alexandria can host this Mediterranean Games. It's a very good opportunity to the countries to enlarge the participation, the name of the countries, united the countries around Mediterranean Sea, or on the sea, this one, and to gather all of this related to the sport, and they got one culture, one united, one thought. That's the sport. It's a very good opportunity to any country to host these games.
Hosting big events like the Mediterranean Games or the Continental Games is very important for the country, and also for the athletes, as I see that it gives advantage for the athletes in the host country, as they used to play in the same city, or in the same stadium, or in the same place. So it gives them advantage, and also it gives the country a better image. Egypt now is hosting many events, world championships, continental championships, and also I hope one day we can host the Mediterranean Games here in Egypt.
The impact is multi-dimensional. It's impact in infrastructure. They have good sport infrastructure for a long time, for a long period. In Oran, for example, they have had a new stadium, new swimming pool, new gymnastic palestra, and a lot of things. But also it's a social impact. The people has the chance and possibility to see different level country from Europe competing with north of Africa. Also, the impact is developing the sports discipline. As I know, as I heard, the infrastructure in Oran, for example, are being using now for organizing in Africa championship in different sports discipline, and why not in world championship? They have a modern infrastructure in sport.
Many athletes are building on the legacy of the previous events they have competed in. Through years of dedication and consistency, they open new paths for the generations that follow, proving that success at the highest level is possible. In Turkish gymnastics, Ferhat Arikan became one of those athletes. From the Mediterranean Games to the Olympic podium, his journey reflects the growth of both an individual champion and an entire sporting movement.
In Oran 2022, it's really historic for Turkish gymnastics team, because we took first gold medal team category, and this team was really awesome and a really fantastic generation, and we took gold medal, and then after we was in Olympic Games Paris team quota. It's really important for my country, Turkey, and my gymnastics career. I can't wait next Mediterranean Games. Spain, Italy, France, Turkey, World Gymnastics top 12. Level is really high, and when we focus on competition, we just think about like European Championship, like World Championship. This competition really important for us. I advanced to new generation, new athletes. Mediterranean Games really good competition, high level, and good for experience for sportsmen before maybe Olympic Games, maybe European Championship, maybe World Championship. I think my advance focus, dream it and do it.
Outside the competition and inside the village, athletes discover another side of competition. The Mediterranean Games is not only about opponents and results, they're also about discovering new sports, sharing experiences, and understanding different cultures. For many athletes, these moments become as unforgettable as the medals themselves.
For me, I didn't have the opportunity to represent Spain in the Olympic Games, which is the biggest dream for everybody that play every sport. But Mediterranean Games is like Olympic Games, it's small Olympic Games, and for me it was very special. The day of the ceremony, the days in the village, living with the other teams, with the other athletes, was very special, and I remember with a very good mind.
بالنسبه لهاد الكومبيتيسيون اللي كيكون فيها بزاف ديال الدول كتكون عندنا هي زوينه، كنتعرفوا على بزاف ديال الرياضات ما كنكونوش عارفينهم. حنا مثلا كنكونوا عارفين غير البوكس ولا الاتليتيزم ولا التايكواندو، ولكن فاش كيكونوا بحال هادو كنعرفوا بزاف ديال لي ديسيبلين اللي كيكونوا، وكنبداو نتعرفوا على حتى الناس على الثقافه ديالهم، على بزاف ديال الحوايج اللي كيديروها، وكتكون عندنا فكره باش نتبادلوا الاحترام وبزاف ديال الحوايج مع بزاف ديال لي زاتليت.
For some athletes, the Mediterranean Games offers something even more unique, a chance to experience an Olympic-style environment that their sport may not always provide. Every discipline receives the same stage, every athlete wears the same national colours, every dream carries the same importance. This is the case of karate.
Como atleta, la emoción para un deporte no olímpico como es karate, vivir unos Juegos del Mediterráneo es algo que hay que vivirlo. Por eso siempre les digo a los deportistas del equipo nacional que los Juegos Mediterráneos es un campeonato diferente a un campeonato de Europa, a un campeonato del mundo, porque estamos en la Villa Olímpica, representas al Comité Olímpico de tu país, que para el karate representa al Comité Olímpico Español, o al menos yo así lo siento en mi corazón, es lo más grande que hay. Para nosotros, los Juegos Mediterráneos es una prueba para que todo el panorama mundial olímpico vea que el karate es un deporte que puede representar perfectamente la esencia de cualquier deporte olímpico. De hecho, creo que lo somos. Tenemos la esencia y la calidad de cualquier otro deporte olímpico. Entonces, es un escaparate para el mundo que vea que todos los karatecas y la esencia de nuestro deporte en el futuro vuelva a esa familia del deporte olímpico y podamos estar lo antes posible.
The Mediterranean Games have always represented more than a search for medals. They're a celebration of opportunity for athletes, for countries and for communities.
Je pense que la réponse concernant l'avenir des Jeux méditerranéens peut se situer à deux niveaux. Un niveau sportif, où les Jeux méditerranéens peuvent être qualificatifs pour les Jeux olympiques. Donc renforcer leur présence sur le plan sportif au niveau international, ça c'est le premier niveau. Et le deuxième niveau, c'est au niveau de l'entente entre les différents pays du pourtour méditerranéen. Nous avons l'ambition que les Jeux méditerranéens soient un pont de paix et de sérénité au niveau de la région.
Η Μεσόγειος καταφέρνει πάντα και γεφυρώνει διαφορές, καταφέρνει και βρίσκει λύσεις. Οι λαοί που ζουν γύρω από αυτήν καταφέρνουν και βρίσκουν έναν τρόπο συμβίωσης, αυτό που συνηθίζουμε να λέμε στις συνελεύσεις μας, το coexistence, το οποίο είναι επίσης ένα πολύ σημαντικό πράγμα για μας. Ο αθλητισμός γεφυρώνει τα πάντα και αλλάζει τις ζωές μας. Και αυτό το πράγμα μέσω των μεσογειακών αγώνων έχει επιβεβαιωθεί πάρα πολλές φορές. Δημιουργούμε φιλία, ενθαρρύνουμε την αριστεία και δίνουμε μεγάλη σημασία στις ρίζες μας. Οι ρίζες μας είναι κοινές, ανεξαρτήτως όλων των υπολείπων στοιχείων που διέπουν την καθημερινότητά μας. και μιλάμε για ένα χώρο ο οποίος φιλοξενεί όλους τους πολιτισμούς οι οποίοι οριοθέτησαν το σημερινό κόσμο.
Different continents, different cultures, different journeys, connected by one sea and by the belief that sport can continuously build bridges where they're needed most.